Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Community Time. Hey, y'all. Okay, I'm trying to get my situation together over her. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right. Let me know where you are watching from in the chat. I got the chat open to the side. If you guys have not seen the community time, we have a little bit of an upgrade. If you guys saw last week for community time, I had this stuff all up, but we did Miss America prelims watch party. So we have many things to catch up on. If it's your first time here, welcome. My name is Brelynn. This is the Beauty and Brands Community Time, a weekly live interactive YouTube show where like-minded professional school students and young adults can network, exchange advice, and take a break away from our studies and our busy lives for community, connection, peer mentorship, and encouragement. As I begin to share the verse of the day, I want to encourage you all to talk back to me in the chat. Let me know where you are watching from, what's going on in your life this week, share a community update, good news, bad news, spill the tea. And we're going to get started with our mini Bible study. Again, if you guys are new here, the culture code is that this is very interactive, so help me out. If I say anything that really resonates with you all, type it out in the chat, type out the sticky statements or the PowerPoints said by me or anyone else here in the community, for those of us who get it when we see it, not just when we hear it, and then I can add it here to the screen. That way we can all be on the same page together. So we're going to start off with our community time prayer, and then we're going to get into a quick little Bible study. Dear Heavenly Father, as we gather here today on this platform of the Beauty and Brains Community Time, we come before you with gratitude and open hearts. We recognize the power of community, connection, and the exchange of wisdom, and we seek your guidance and blessings for this gathering. We thank you for bringing us together and ask that you may grant us the wisdom to be kind and compassionate mentors to one another, to uplift and support our fellow community members in their pursuits, and to celebrate their successes as if they were our own. In times of doubt or uncertainty, may the Beauty and Brains Community Time be a place of solace and encouragement, a reminder that we are not alone in our journeys. We ask for your protection over this community, both online and offline, and may it thrive, grow, and make a positive impact on the lives of all of those who participate. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen. Y'all, I have been working all day on this. Show me some love in the chat. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think about our new upgrades here? I think it's so fun. This is what I told you guys that I was trying to figure out how to do before. I wanted to do this for like the first stream back on the new year, but I needed internet to figure this all out. But I'm finally getting the hang of it. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the aesthetic of it all. And yeah, okay, so quick Bible study. The verse of the day is John 10:10. I should have put this on my thing. We'll do this for next time. Let's see here. John 10:10 reads, "The thief's purpose is to steal, kill, and destroy, but my purpose is to give them a rich and satisfying life." Let me shit. There we go. Now y'all can see. That is the verse of the day, John 10:10. So Wednesdays is my day where after I go to the gym or like while I'm at the gym, I will like listen to a sermon. Sometimes I do it on other days too, but I make sure I do it on Wednesdays. And I really like this verse, the way that the pastor, this one is from Dr. Darius Daniels' sermon, but he wasn't at his normal church, he was somewhere else. And he kind of talks about allowing the Lord to be the Lord of adjustments. I thought that was so interesting. He had other ones too, but just to keep this one short, because I know sometimes I can give the entire sermon over again. But he basically just talked about like being flexible. And I am in that stage of life where I definitely need to be flexible because I want things when I want them, how I want them, where I want them, the way I want them. And I really have just been trying to be open-minded to, okay, the way that God wants things to happen is the best way, so I might as well just let go and let God, basically. So he had this quote that he said that really resonated with me, and it was, "I want God's will. I'll let God determine the way. Any way you bless me, I'll be satisfied." So that's just something where I was like, oh, that's good to me. Hopefully that's good to somebody else as well. And so that is my verse of the day, my little mini Bible study. Whenever I read this verse, I normally read it, I think this is in NLT. I think I normally read it in the translation that says, "And you will have life more abundantly." And I think when we think of abundantly, oh no, my audio is muffled. Is it better now? What about now? Don't have me over here talking to myself. Um, it's always the audio with this thing, and I literally, y'all have been trying to figure it out, and I haven't been able to. I not bought, but I've already had this microphone, but I couldn't figure out how to connect it. So, okay, it's better. We're good to go. Great. Okay. Because, child, this thing is complicated. All right, perfect. Anyway, that is, well, yeah. Do I need to redo my Bible study? Did y'all hear anything that I said? Did y'all hear anything that I just said? The Lord of Adjustments. Be flexible. If you want God's will, you have to let Him determine the way. And you have to come with the, not understanding, but with the gratitude of, any way that you bless me, I'll be satisfied. Because at the end of the day, if God blesses us, right, we'll be happy. Like, yeah, we think we want it the way that we want it, but I'm pretty sure we'll be satisfied any way that He blesses us. Okay, so that's our mini Bible study, and now we can get into the community update. Hey, girls. Hi. How are you guys? I feel like we haven't talked in so long since last week. I went live 2 times. Okay, let's talk about it. I went live on Sunday to watch the Miss America competition live. If you guys haven't watched it, you definitely should. It's still on my page. Child, that stream got up to 50,000 views by the time or at least last time I saw it. I was like, and I could tell when I was on live, I was like, oh, this isn't the normal crew. Like, there were some of you guys, comment down below if you were there on the live. There were some of you guys who, I'm like, okay, y'all are like the normal gang. But then there was a lot of people where I was like, where are they coming from? I didn't know everybody was going to be that interested in watching a live stream for Miss America. So I kept it real cute, because I was in front of company. So, okay, yes, you saw, like, Sunday was wild. I was like, I'm in front of company. Y'all don't really know me like that. And even though I literally said, watch Miss America with me, I think a lot of people were like, we just want to watch Miss America, or we want to like comment while watching Miss America, which I definitely get. So yeah, I kept things real cute. I was like, let's just relax. And I didn't really get into the nitty gritty, but if you guys were there, definitely let me know what you guys think about the production, what you think about the girls, what you think about the top 5, what you think about the winner, all those things, because like I said, we weren't really able to get into it, but I would love to get into it today for those of you guys who were there or who just follow the pageants in general. It's kind of exciting that the stream was my most popular stream to date, but it's also upsetting. It's not upsetting. It's interesting because I told you guys that God told me to do this live stream show, and I'm just like, Lord, not why. I think I can see where he's going with this. And actually, it very much so resonates with the Bible study from today, where it's like, I want God's will, I'll let Him determine the way. So God placed this on my heart. He placed it like it was a God idea. And I was like, okay, this is going to be a lot, blah, 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 every weekly, blah, 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 blah. But I just decided, like, even when I wasn't ready, I have received I received so much confirmation that I needed to do this. So I was like, it's time to clock in and get to work. And finally, we're starting to look like my vision of like how I've always wanted like this to look. So I'm glad that it's working out, but I will say it can be a little bit discouraging when I don't know. I don't really know what I expect, but in general, social media, I'll just say in general, I'm like on my way out. I will say that, like, this is very much so possibly going to be like my last year on social media. Um, I don't know if I should be saying this. Anyway, the point is that it's a little bit like interesting to have a stream that I was kind of like, oh yeah, I'll just do an extra stream on Sunday, like to like do Miss America. Granted, like I was able to do this whole thing, so I like worked very hard on it, but I work so hard on my videos every week. I work so hard on my live stream every week. And so for those other videos to pop off in a sense, instead of like the community video, it's like if you guys could see my analytics for this past week, it's like, oh, that's what it would look like if my streams did those numbers every week. But I just want to be grateful for those of you guys who are here, because it literally could be zero. It could be nobody. I could be sitting here talking to myself every week. So I'm very grateful for you guys for being here. Because, yeah, without you all, child, I wouldn't be able to show up week after week after week. But I'm happy to be here. I'm happy that you guys are here. And yeah, Sunday was crazy, but we'll talk about that a little bit later when we get into spilling the tea. Other than that, what's going on with me? First of all, I really want to hear what's going on with you guys. Oh, I can check my Instagram to see some community updates. Let's see. I honestly, I'm like, what has been going on with me? I've just been like working a little bit. Why do I feel like I have nothing going on in my life right now? I'm pretty sure I do have things going on. I judged this past weekend. I judged the Miss Black Maryland USA pageant. Um, I just been meeting with like my mentors. I have like some fun things coming up. I've also been vlogging and editing the vlogs. So I feel like you guys will see all of these things very soon. Okay, let's see. I wish I could put what's on my Instagram on here so you guys can see. You probably can. I'll figure that out in the future. But just for a few community updates. So Sonyu Speaks, which is our Miss HBCU Teen 2023. Shout out to Sonyu. She says she just received the first illustration of her newest children's book bag. Oh, children's book back. The first illustration of her newest children's book back. Okay, so awesome. So Sonyu is an author. So congratulations to her. That's really, really exciting. So she has her illustration back. Congratulations, Sonyu. I believe her name is Euphoria. She says that she is scheduling her first client for her new cleaning business. You guys are so impressive and amazing. Fun fact, my parents actually used to have a cleaning business when we were little. I think it was called R&B Cleaning, because my dad's name begins with an R, my mom's name begins with a B. So it was R&B Cleaning. And ooh, memory unlocked. It was so cool because they would do like really like office buildings and things. And so they would take us with them. Like if it was a Friday night or sometimes like Saturday mornings, they would take us with them. So we would like be around like just on the different computers and different like whatever. But yeah, so shout out to you for having a cleaning business. Being an entrepreneur is no joke. That's also something that I thought about doing. As this new year starts. I know I just have a 1-bedroom apartment and I keep it pretty clean, but I was thinking about hiring a cleaning service just to come one good time and like do a deep cleaning. I don't know about you guys, but I just cannot clean my bathroom. Not my bathroom. I clean my bathroom. I can't clean my shower with like the glass the way that I really want it to. Like I really want my glass to be just spotless, like brand new. And I really don't know how to do it. Even I try like the squeegee, it just doesn't really hit the same. So I think I might pay somebody to do like one deep cleaning and maybe do that like maybe every quarter. I don't know. Does anybody do that? Or am I just being bougie and I need to get on my hands and knees and get to scrubbing? Okay. Bindu said that she set up boundaries with her job and she stuck with it. You know what? I'm so glad that she put this in here because that is actually a really, really great like community update, something for her to be proud of. So congratulations. And lastly, Mackenzie said that she applied for her multicultural graduation today. Her bachelor's is coming on April 27th, 2024. Congratulations. I know that today was like Spelman's first day of classes, so I'm like, oh, that's so exciting. Like some people are going into their last semester. And a multicultural graduation. I don't think we had, well, we definitely didn't have that at Spelman, but I know at the bigger schools they have that. So it's interesting. You have to apply for them before they happen. I want to go to her page. Mackenzie, what you look like? Mackenzie, what school you go to? Oh, me and Mackenzie we be messaging. Oh, her page is private. Okay, shout out to Mackenzie, who's graduating with her bachelor's in April, which is going to come before you know it. What y'all doing in the chat? Are y'all still there? Testing, testing, 1 2 1 2. Y'all still there in the chat? Oh, I guess I can talk about for my own community update. This water looks so weird to me. Um, it's Daniel's fast time. Okay, let me know what you guys think. Can you drink herbal tea on Daniel's fast? When you look up what you can drink on the Daniel's fast, it says water, water, and more water. It says or fruit juice, 100% like fruit juice. So obviously that means no caffeine, so no Celsius, no. Okay, thank you so much, Kelsey. I was real quiet. I was like, am I talking to myself? No Celsius, no coffee, no tea. But some people said that you could do herbal teas. I'm like, okay, which one is it? I can like live without tea for a couple of weeks. So I just decided to do warm lemon water. Let me know if you guys are doing, hey girl, your profile picture is so pretty. Let me know if you guys are doing the Daniel's fast, because I guess that's really what's taking over most of my. That's probably why my energy is so low today, because I'm tired. I think what I'm going to do in order for me to stop complaining so much is take naps. I'm about to just be taking naps in the middle of the day, because without the caffeine, today was the first day I went back to the gym since I started my fast, because I felt like I just haven't had enough like energy for like enough endurance to like do a whole workout. So that's been a thing. Y'all, I literally have just been chilling. I'm like, what are my updates? I haven't even been reading that much. This is the book that I'm currently reading. I think I told you guys we talked about me starting it. Look how far I am. Child, I really haven't gotten into it for real. Um, I got back into watching Scandal. I just, I've been falling like right to sleep. Like, I don't know. I'll catch up. My goal is to finish this by January. In my next vlog coming up, we're going to be talking about like my New Year's resolutions, but I can just share one of them with you guys, which is to read 12 books in a year, which I think is very much so possible. I've already technically finished one for January, but I want to finish this one by the 31st, which I think I can do if I get on my Zoom. And then I want to read a romance novel, my first romance novel, because I've actually never read one before. I want to read one of those for February, and hopefully if I can finish that in 2 weeks as well. I also want to read Relationship Goals by Mike Todd, because I actually have never read that book before. I feel like both of those would be fitting for February to get me in the vibes, get me in the feels. I started my fast on Monday, so it's only been a couple of days. um, yeah. Ooh, Kelsey has an update. You had your first Founders Day. Congratulations. Congratulations. Oh my gosh, Ashley, congratulations. You submitted an article for publication in an academic journal. Personally, like that's what I am most proud of for myself for this season, is that I'm now a published researcher. So I understand, girl. It's a lot of like little details, a lot of little work or whatever. So congratulations. Let me know. Yes, yes, yes. Romance novels. They're so fun. Now, I don't want nothing smut. Okay. Every time I ask somebody, they're like, ooh, yes. I'm like, calm down. Relax. Relax. I don't want nothing that I shouldn't be reading. I don't need no lust in my eyes and my mind before I go to bed. I just want, a good love story, a good, like Kiki, So let me know good romance novels. I had one in mind. What was it called? I also would prefer if it was by a Black author, because I would love to read Black love. There was one, it was called Seven. If I look up Black author romance novels, this one. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Wait a minute. This one. Period. Please don't play. Can y'all see it? Is it full screen? 7 Days in June by Tia Williams. Can this thing can we, hello? Hello? Is that the best we can do? Y'all see it. So yeah, that is a book that I have on my list. That's one I'm thinking of because it's a romance novel and it's by a Black woman. And it has it's 4 stars on Goodreads, 4.5 on Amazon. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. 7 Days in June. Oh my gosh. Yes. Thank you. Oh, another community update. Sydney says that she's been keeping up with her New Year's resolution of working out. Congratulations, Sydney. What kind of working out have you been doing? Have you been hitting the gym, doing HIIT workouts? Have you been pumping iron? You've been on the treadmill? You've been on the Stairmaster? Y'all, I almost got away with the Stairmaster today because, like I said, it was my first day and I was saying to myself I probably don't have enough energy to do the workout and the Stairmaster. I got through my workout perfectly fine. And when it was time for me to get on my Stairmaster or the Stairmaster, somebody was already on it. And I was like, it's kind of late in the evening. I should probably just go ahead and stretch and leave. So take off my weight trainer and I start to stretch and then she hops off the Stairmaster. And I'm like, I high key could just go ahead and get on right now. So I did it. I did my 15 minutes for the day. I really just missed Monday and Tuesday because of snow day. I could have went. It was giving cozy vibes, whatever. I skipped a couple of days. It's fine. The point is, I still feel like I'm excited to see too how my body transforms working out with the fast. That's not why I'm fasting, but I would like to see how I get snatched in these next couple of weeks. So I need to be in the gym as well. But I don't want to get too comfortable with it and be like, okay, no meat, vegan, so I can keep this body forever. So I just, it's more like a clean start. But mainly, I am doing a new devotional for my fast as well. So I've been enjoying that. Unfortunately, it's like a physical book. So I haven't been posting my devotionals online as much. But also in this new year, I don't think I mentioned, but I'm reading the Bible again from beginning to end. So that's another reason why I feel like which is fine. My Bible time, right, is for me. It's not to post it. But if you guys have been wondering why I haven't been posting my devotionals as we start into the new year, for the past couple of weeks or whatever, it's because I'm reading the Bible from the beginning and there's no devotion that goes with reading Genesis. We just read it. We in the story of Joseph right now, though, which is one of my favorite characters in the Bible. So we enjoy this. And my other one is a physical. And I could take a picture of it, but again, I'm just doing it for me. So that's what's going on with me. Fasting, reading the Bible, not reading my book. I'm on season, I think, 3 of Scandal. And yeah, I'm just also trying to find some new recipes and things because I feel like last year I ate the same thing every day during my fast and I kind of want to have a little bit of variety. And I'll save all my other updates for the vlog, which I wanted to come out today, but it does have sponsorship in it, which we're grateful for. And I didn't hear back from them. So hopefully it can go up tomorrow. Excuse me, since it couldn't go up today. Hey, Lydia. I'm so glad that you like the new layout. Okay, I think we're good for community updates. We talked about the tea time. I'm drinking out of my Spelman mug. And we're drinking hot lemon water. But nobody told me. Do you guys know if it's okay to drink tea, herbal tea on the Daniel's fast? Let me know. Apparently this is good for digestion. And it's pretty good, to be honest. I may do that in the morning as well. Okay, next things next. We're going to get into spilling the tea. Okay, so we talked about Miss America. Is anybody in here watch Miss America? Let me tell y'all my thoughts about it, okay? My thoughts are that I do like the winner. It's interesting because I have been watching her since she was crowned. And I think it's because she has the it factor per se. Yes, she has the it factor, but what I think is that she has the branding down for what Miss America seems to be wanting in these past couple of years, which is somebody who can say, like, Miss America makes history. So, for those of you guys who don't know, let me get a good pic of her. Do, 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 do. Give me a second and I'll put her on the screen. There she is. So this is our new Miss America. Her name is Madison Marsh, and she is special because she is a second lieutenant in the military. She is in the Air Force, and she's also a pilot, and she's a graduate student at Harvard, and she's a cancer researcher. Like, she has all these like big name pillars like Harvard, Air Force. And so she's the first active duty woman to active duty military person to hold the title of Miss America. So that's the whole big, like, she has made history thing, not quotation marks. She has made history. And America loves a military person. So there's that. She kind of reminds me of like the white Deshauna Barber, where she didn't necessarily use, like, you know, when Deshauna Barber, if you're into pageantry, Deshauna Barber was Miss DC USA 2017 or 2016, and then she won Miss USA in 2016 or 2017. I think it's 2016. And yeah, I think that she is a very impressive young woman. She did a great job of marketing herself. And so not only did she do what she needed to do during the competition, but I think that the judges, the organization could look at her and say, oh, we could go to CNN, we could go to Fox, we could go to whatever and say this is the first Miss America who's an active duty military person, who's blah, 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 blah. Similar to how last year they kept saying, like, Miss America is a nuclear engineer. Like, that was their big thing. And it's true. Like, she's a nuclear engineer student, but still a student. And so, oh, so you said that her talent wasn't great. I find that to be interesting because I actually thought that she had the best her story of the entire competition for Miss and Teen. So I did purchase the, what do you call it? The Miss America, like, whatever, online to watch Miss America. So I watched all the prelims. I watched the Miss America Got Talent for Miss and Teen, and I watched the finals. So a lot of her stories this year were not good. And I thought it was going to be either a hit or miss with her stories in regards to whether or not they were going to win. I thought that a her story could win if a good enough her story. I think it was the perfect storm. I think that she is a beautiful girl. I think that she did a good her story. I think that she was marketable, and I think that she performed well in the night of. It was the perfect storm to where, why not? Why can't a her story win? And I think that because the new director, if you guys don't know, there's a new CEO of Miss America, and she's the one who has coined this term of a her story, which is basically like a monologue where you tell your story, like a spoken word type of monologue situation, which is now considered a real talent because the pageant community is very split. I wouldn't say, well, it's split, not split in half, where a lot of people don't feel like a her story is a talent. I think that spoken word can be a talent. I think it should be taken seriously because Miss America will do a lot of public speaking. And so similarly, how she was able to show that she has a really amazing story because she's a whole pilot and she's like 22 and she's in the Air Force and all these things. She was able to tell that story in an interesting way, and that is just as marketable as being a really amazing singer, dancer, musician, instrumentalist, things like that. So I agree with the idea of marketing a her story and making it also a talent. And I think that for the CEO to say, hey, I really am okay with her stories, it was smart for her to crown somebody with a her story. And if you want to crown somebody with a her story, she had the best one. I don't think she only won because she did a her story, but I don't think that her story hurt her either. Like I said, it was the perfect storm. The thing is that in previous years, people have won with a her story. It just wasn't called a her story. Like Camille Schreier won in 20, was she 19 or no, she was 2020 or was she 2021? Whatever. I think it was before COVID. maybe she was before COVID. I can't remember. Was she Miss America 2020? I think so. Miss America 2020 won with a technical her story because she did like a science experiment where she was talking. And then the next year in top five, Sydney from New York, she did a monologue or a spoken word. No, it was a spoken word, but it could be considered like a her story type of vibe. Those were actually really, really good. They were entertaining, they were good her stories. So I'm like, okay, if somebody comes to the national competition doing that, I think they deserve a seat at the table. But to me, nobody came good enough. Like if people were just doing like I'm 12 and da 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 da, especially with the teens. I feel like the teens didn't have a story to tell, so they just kind of like leaned on mental health, which is really important. But I don't know. I agree with you, Ashley. I think that she was very well deserving. I think that she fell in line with what the organization was looking for. Yeah, I think that she's a beautiful girl. Now, the first runner up and second runner up were both black women. So what we have in Abby if Texas or Indiana won? Of course, because they're black women. But I just think that I understand why she won. Like I'm not gonna say like, oh, I don't know why she won. Like I get why she won. So for this tea time, that's basically me spilling the tea because that's what's going on in my mind right now. I'm still like in pageant land. I thought we could watch one of her interviews. I'm really excited to see that she's going on a press tour because Miss America hasn't been on a press tour in years, which I think has really decreased the importance of like Miss America. So yeah, I'm going to pull up one of her interviews and we can kind of just see her in action and hear more about her and see kind of what this has been like for her. Let me see here. Ignore this commercial. Let's see how long it's going to take for. We'll switch it over when it's ready. Okay. Let me know if you guys can hear. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry, guys. I'm over here just enjoying this thing. And y'all can't even see or hear me. And then it said, like, the live stopped. I'm like, what the heck is going on? Okay. Mic check, mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me while I try and figure out how to make the sound work. Hmm. Why is this so difficult? The sound is the thing that's crazy. It's continuously the sound. It's literally always the sound. Why can I not? Okay, you guys can hear me. You just can't hear the video. Let me see. Let me know at any time if you can hear the video. Hmm. Okay, we can hear me, but we can't hear Miss Thang. Not Miss Thang. Let me see. Let me see. We gonna get it together, y'all. Work with me. Um. Oh, Maybe that's it. All right, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Let me know if you can hear the video. Can y'all hear her? I'm like, can y'all hear? No. Okay. I'm over here like, y'all could just be so into the video that y'all not typing fast enough. Oh, how disappointing. Okay, guys, I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board because I don't know why. I got it to work at one point in time, but it's hard because I can't test it myself. Oh, I'm crying. I'm crying. I'm crying. This makes me so sad. Like, what are you talking about? Why aren't you working? Okay, well, unfortunately, let's just let the video go on mute in the background while I finish what I was saying. I'm so sad. I'll figure it out before the next stream, you guys. And this is going to help out our community time for the spill the tea because I can show you guys what I'm talking about. But you can see, look at her. She looks like she's going in. Even when I watched that recap, I'm like, no, she ate it up. She ate it up. I think she did a great job. But unfortunately, we're not able to see. So, I'm so sad. I wanted you guys to see. Anywho, that's my own personal pause this. That's my own personal tea time, spill the tea. Let me know if you guys think that she's a mop or a flop. I think she's a mop. I think I like her. Did the stream start over for you guys on YouTube? Like, is it a whole new stream? Child, this technology stuff is driving me crazy. Cause what are we doing? Are we on a whole new stream? Okay, let me quickly talk about the next spill the tea that I think is so funny. You guys are not going to be able to hear this, but you'll at least see it and then you'll know what I'm talking about. Okay, hold on, wait a minute. Y'all, it's official. I don't think we've talked since Hallie decided to bless us with her baby bump or let us know that she had her baby. Officially, she is a mother. Okay, same stream. It just buffered. Okay, perfect. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. Um, do y'all see this? This is the song where it goes, hands on your knees. Oh, sure. I will definitely link the video in the chat. This one right here. I'll link it for you. But y'all, look. This is her with her baby bump. She was pregnant. She was pregnant. That's cool. I hope she has a lot of pictures and videos. I really wish she would have just showed us. You know, I get why she, I mean, you know, whatever. But yeah, so she has her baby, and her baby's name is Halo. Halo, is that correct? Let me see. Hallie's baby. Halle Bailey has welcomed her first baby with her boyfriend DDG. Oh, she's 23. Y'all, what is going on with my live stream? Y'all, you try and do something fancy and this is what happens. Like, please be so for real. Um, this is ridiculous. Now I'm getting irritated. I just want to talk to my girls. I just want to talk to my girls. Okay. I know, but like literally, this thing makes you say whether or not you have strong Wi Fi before starting. Anywho, this is the picture. I appreciate it. Y'all are so sweet. Thanks for being here. Um, Halo, Haley, Hallie, and Halo. Hallie and Halo. That's cute. I like the name. What do you guys think about the name? Mop or flop? What do you guys think about her hiding her pregnancy and actually doing it successfully for all 9 months? I thought she was going to at least show us when she had the baby. But I think yeah, she had it in 2023 too. So she went all the way into the new year and just like didn't tell anybody anything. But I think now, since The Color Purple, which by the way, y'all, I still have not seen The Color Purple, the movie, because I wanted to go to it alone for like a solo date. I think we talked about this. And so I wanted to go to the movie theater that's right next to my apartment complex, but they stopped showing The Color Purple. I think it's about to leave theater soon because it's almost about to go on a month. And I don't think they keep movies in the theater for that long anymore. So I'm going to have to go. Well, I could go tomorrow after work, but I may go to this thing. Maybe I'll go on Friday. That sounds like a good Friday solo date, right? Because yeah, I really need to see The Color Purple. Have you guys seen it? Do you like it? It came out on Christmas, but I went on my cruise, so I really need to see it. But since the movie came out, no, she literally gaslighted everyone. And so the fact that she had the audacity to do that, and then where's the video at? And to be doing this at home, to be doing this at home with your sister is actually like wild. But we knew it. We knew she was pregnant. I'm happy for her though. I'm happy. I can't wait to hear about it later on. I'm happy that she had a successful birth because we all know how that can go here in America as a black woman. So happy for her. Yeah, that's the tea on that. And the last community, what did I want to talk about? Oh, I want to talk about this Cat Williams interview, you guys. Unfortunately, because we can't listen to. I'm so upset that you guys can't hear this video. So, this is the Cat Williams, if y'all don't know, which I'm sure that y'all do if y'all live on the internet. Cat did this interview with Club Shay Shay, Shannon Sharp. And when I tell you that interview revived me, it was so funny. I watched all 3 hours of it. Okay, I thought it was so daggone funny. And I really wanted to watch this video with like his most iconic quotes because I thought that would be so funny. But you guys can't hear it. So I will just say that I personally am not like a super like what do you call it? It was her video about her nose for you. What? Hallie had a video about her nose? Wait, hold on. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Un momento. Let's pause. And let me check. Let me see here. Hallie talking about her nose. No, the pregnancy nose thing is so real. And I'm scared. I'm scared for my pregnancy nose. Not the pig nose emoji. And y'all know that Hallie will clap back. Let me see what she's saying. She said, I'm black. Oh, leave me the hell alone is crazy. Okay, okay. So, once again, congratulations to Hallie and her baby. Uh, whoa. Um. Anyway, I was talking about Kat though. I was talking about this interview, which had me cracking up laughing. This thing was so funny. It has so many quotable things, and I just wanted to laugh with y'all. But unfortunately, yeah, the pig nose was definitely disrespectful. Yeah, unfortunately, my sound is not working, so it looks like we can't do that. But um, somebody did ask me about it on my Instagram, so I will just say that I thought it was hilarious. I think that anybody who is against Cat Williams should count your days because he isn't holding anything back. Y'all, all I can think about is what I'm about to cook for dinner. I'm so hungry. I tried oatmeal today for the first time, just out of like the little oats and just oats and almond milk. And it was horrible. It was disgusting. It was so nasty. And that was my second breakfast after having fruit, thank God, because that wasn't it. But anywho, that's all I could think about right now. I'm like, I am ready for dinner. Anywho, this interview was so funny. And oh, I was saying that I'm not a really big like comedy person. Like, I don't have favorites in the comedy world. But after this interview, my favorite is Kat because I just believe him. Let me know, do you guys believe what he's saying? Do you guys think that he's lying? Do you think that he's exaggerating? Is it a mop or is it a flop? To me, I think it's a mop. I think he's telling the truth. I think, ooh, let me not bump my whole thing. I think it's hilarious. What do you guys think about this Kat situation? Y'all couldn't hear, but in that Hallie video, she was like, hands on your knees, hands on your knees. So I like have that in my head. Do. Y'all comments come in a little slow. So I'm like waiting for y'all to comment. Um, ooh, 100% believe him. Oh, there's always a million things going on over here. Okay, I want to tell y'all something, but I forgot. Dang, y'all. We're gonna make this a shorter community time today because clearly I'm just not all here, but I'm trying my best. I'm showing up. I think I used all my brain cells trying to get this to do this, and this is all I could get it to do. um oh, we were gonna do the peer mentorship session next, and I was going onto my phone because there were some questions on my Instagram. If you guys want to ask Brelynn anything, definitely let me know in the chat and I'll put it on the screen. But for now, let me check this Ask Brelynn box. Everybody believes him, so you know what that means. He wasn't lying. Okay, so one question that I had, if you guys saw, thanks, Kendra. I appreciate it. Y'all know I've been working hard. I still have to learn some things about it. But anywho, so I'm gonna answer two of these questions because they're both pretty quick. Well, one is quick, one is not. The first one is asking me, will I be doing Black and Unlimited again? If you guys didn't know, last year, really the year before last, the end of 2022. What is time? Why my lips look so dry? I barely get on my community time without any makeup on, but I was like, I have this whole setup. Like, it's okay. I don't have to be too glam. And now I'm like, ew, this camera with the ring light, it just be so HD. Anyway, okay, focus. So, focus, Brie. What was I talking about? Black and Unlimited. Black and Unlimited. I did that not because it was at the end of the year. So it wasn't the end of last year, but it was the end, and last year was 2020. Yeah, so it was the end of 2022. At the end of 2022, I was able to be chosen as a Black and Unlimited digital development creator for Meharry Media, and they partnered with Walmart to have like this whole like creator program. It was the first year of them doing it, and I didn't apply for it. They literally just reached out to me and was like, "Hey, do you want to do this creator program? You get paid $10K, and we're gonna fly you out to LA, and you'll have a whole creator weekend, and blah 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 blah." I was like, "Absolutely, yes!" And it was so crazy because during that time, I was preparing. You know what else I realized? It's been exactly a year since I've taken the MCAT. Like literally, this has not happened before. Let me close out all these apps in the back because maybe that's what's doing it. Like, why is my internet being trash? I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm so sorry. Anywho, so they have this new app and it's called Journal, and it's very similar to the app that I was using to journal with every day digitally called Day One. It looks like this app right here called Day One, and I will like type. I don't really do journal prompts on this, but like you guys can see, like every day I write something, and whether it be like I usually have a picture that's connected to it, and so it'll send you a reminder of like this happened a year ago, and I have a long, like long history of doing this. I've done this for at least now like this is going to be my third year doing it. Anyway, so it'll send me notifications like, you wrote this on January 14th, 2023. So I was like, oh, like I was like, it was my long one after I took my MCAT. So I don't want to switch over to this app, even though it seems really cool, only because like I have all my other ones in my other one. But this seems really cool. It's like start journaling. If you guys are interested in digital journaling, hello, definitely maybe check this out because it's like an app that looks like it just comes with Apple. So pretty cool. Anyway, the purpose of saying that was that 2022, I did the Black and Unlimited Digital Development Program. It was really cool. I was so excited to do it, but unfortunately, because I was also taking my MCAT at the same time, I didn't start my MCAT setting until after I got back, or I took a break. No, I think I didn't start until I got back. Yeah, I didn't really start till I got back. And then when I got back, I had like all these deliverables that I need to do, and I was trying to study for my test. This makes me so sad. I just don't understand why it's doing this. Anyway, with this being my 10th year on YouTube, I am just looking for something different. And depending on how this year goes, like I mentioned before, this may be my last year in social media because I think that I've given it my all and I've tried my best, and I can walk away satisfied with, oh, I'm glad you're still here. Thanks, Caitlin. Thanks for letting me know. Um, yeah, I think I would be satisfied with walking away, knowing that I've tried my best. But then there's moments like being invited to do that program, like the first cohort didn't have apply for it. Like literally they just found me. That makes me feel like maybe I am good at this. Like maybe there is a reason why I'm here in these spaces and, things like that. But so to answer the question, which is if I'm reapplying to the Black and Unlimited Digital Development Program with Meharry Media, I'm not going to reapply because I don't think I should. I think that a new group of people should be able to do it and have that experience. And hopefully I'll get other experiences, whether like that or similar or whatever. But I won't be doing that one again. But if you guys are interested, if you do content creation, definitely check it out and apply. I don't have any tips for like what to do when you apply because I didn't have to apply, but everybody I worked with was really, really nice and I enjoyed the experience. So if you want to do it, definitely check it out. Okay, the next question is they asked for some advice for applying to MHS, standing out on essays, and the disadvantage statement. So MHS is... Yeah, thank you. Is your name Tia, like TIA? That's really pretty. I like how it's spelled like that. I love it when names are different. Um, I appreciate it. It does, if I think that social media is aligned with my goals, I think it can be used for my purpose, but I don't think that God has to use it for my purpose. I think that I assumed that He would, because as I was coming to understand what my purpose was, what I wanted my career to look like, how I wanted Him to use me, things like that, my social media was at a place where it was successful, and it still can be considered successful to certain people. But yeah, I think that at the time that's what I thought, but now I'm just not so sure. Basically, long story short, now I'm not so sure if it's necessarily aligned. I think it may be something that I want to do, but that God doesn't want me to do, or maybe He doesn't not want me to do it, but that's a whole nother story. We could talk about that another day. But yeah, that's kind of how I feel about the situation. Yeah, Tia, that's so pretty. I like that. Tia. I like that. And it's nice because you don't, like, I asked just for clarification because it could have been like something else and whatever, but like, even though it's different, you don't have to like have clarification that it's different, you know? Anywho, I appreciate that comment though. Um, but everything that we're good at is not necessarily our purpose, unfortunately. It could be an indicator, it can point you in the direction, but it's not necessarily. Anywho, yes, so Do It Like Bree was asking me about applying to MHS, which is the Master of Health Sciences program. And for that, I would just say to make sure, I am starving, to make sure that you look at the, what is it called? Oh my gosh, I'm like going brain dead. Like all I can think about is my stomach growling. um, what is it called? When you are applying to schools, every school has a mission. Thank you so much, brain. It has a mission. Make sure that you are in line with your with the mission statement of the school. And disadvantage statement, I think that's kind of hard. If you're not disadvantaged, then don't write a disadvantage statement. That would be my advice for that. If you can't think of something that you would write, then don't write something. If you're still an undergrad, go to the writing center at your school and have them look over your papers and things. And I think that you can stand out, honestly, by just showcasing the different things that make you unique. Like, you should have some things in your application that like only you have done or that you can do, or the combination of things that only you have done or can do. And just put those in your essay and your application. That way it makes you a very unique individual. But making sure that you want to serve the underserved and that you care about the things that the school cares about, I think just shows that you would be a really good match. And also that you are really wanting to pursue medicine or dentistry at Meharry. I think those are all important things. All right, you guys, I am waning. It's getting to my bedtime and my feeding time. I thank you so much for being here. I am going to work on my live stream so that it can be even better next time. But I thank you guys for sticking with me through all the technical difficulties. We are going to have some new segments moving forward, but one thing at a time. I really just want to get this under control. So yeah, thanks for joining me. Thanks for being here for community time. I wish you all the best. I hope you have a great rest of your week. I will see you guys here next Wednesday at 7 p.m. for the next community time. And keep up with me on Instagram for the rest of my week. And hopefully new vlog will go up tomorrow. If not, I'll see you guys Sunday with a new vlog. Live each day to the fullest because you only live once. Bye.